Okay, now there are several different brushing techniques that are utilized by people, but there is one that is overwhelmingly recommended by a dentist, hygienist, and it was what was taught to me in school, and that is the Mod-Bass brushing technique. This technique is pretty simple. It's You'll take your toothbrush and right down here, you'll take the toothbrush and you'll angle it 45 degrees toward the gum line of your teeth, and you'll do with small circular motions, and not to brush too hard, 45 degrees toward the gum line, and small circular motions. Now when you're doing the tops or the occlusals of the teeth, you can kind of go a little bit harder, a little bit back and forth, just to make sure to get down in those deeper grooves of those teeth. Same thing up top, 45 degrees toward that gum line, small circular motions. Now you want to make sure to touch that gum line because plaque and bacteria can sit right at that gum line, and that can lead to gum disease, all that sort of stuff if that stuff is missed. So very, very important to get all the way down to that gum line and to use those small circular motions with light pressure. Because over brushing is definitely a problem and can have a big impact on your dental health down the road. Now, improper brushing can lead to more things than just tissue damage. It can also lead to recession of that gum line, which can in turn lead to more sensitivity and an increased risk for cavities. And now the American Dental Association does recommend that you brush at least twice a day for at least 2 minutes. That is definitely just the low end of that. If you want to have the best oral health care, I would definitely recommend at least 3 times. I would do 3 times a day, morning, after lunch, and before you go to bed at night. At night is actually the most important time to brush your teeth because you go 8, sometimes more hours, 8 and more hours asleep with just bacteria and stuff just sitting in there. So it's super important to brush your teeth at night more than anything else. Now, something that I would recommend if you really want to do the best cleaning of your teeth every day, I wouldn't use a regular toothbrush like this. I would use more of an electric toothbrush. That's what I use. This is more of a top of the end electric toothbrush. Really anything that spins can kind of help get in between those teeth a little bit better and help keep them as clean as possible. This one in particular can actually help with pressure and sensitivity because it'll let you know if you're brushing too hard, which is good, and it already does that slow circular motion for you already. So it's definitely the best way to clean your teeth every single day is with an electric toothbrush.